We're following new data on the economy this morning. New figures just released show it grew a bit slower at the end of last year than originally reported. Commerce Department says GDP expanded by 2.7% in the fourth quarter of last year. The government had previously estimated a 2.9% rise, and this comes as the U.S. grapples with rising interest rates and elevated inflation. We also learned this morning that new unemployment claims declined slightly last week. So for more on this, let's bring in Jeanna Smialek. Always struggle. Did I say it right, Jenna? Jeanna, thank you.
But you got the last name right.
I got the last, which is probably pretty good, right? More challenging. Jeanna, thank you very much. She's a Federal Reserve and economy reporter for the New York Times. Good to see you in studio.
Good to be here.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about this. What do the latest GDP numbers tell us about the health of the overall economy?
It's still a very healthy economy. 2.7% is a downward revision, but that is a very strong number. I think sort of the benchmark that we think about of where the U.S. economy typically should be growing, given all of its demographics and all the sort of basic underlying things that it has going for it, it's around 2%. So this is actually a little hotter than you would expect, which ironically is somewhat bad news from the Federal Reserve's perspective and from an inflation perspective, because it suggests that we're still not really at that sort of slow down pace that you would hope to see in a world where you're trying to sort of constrain demand so that companies can't charge so much and inflation eventually moderates.
But I thought this is kind of what we're hoping for, or the beginning of what we're hoping for, which is like things are slowing, inflation is slowing, it's still going up, but not at the same pace. My hope is that we're headed towards this mythical soft landing, but I don't know. Should we still be worried about a recession?
Yeah, so I think actually one real complicating factor here is this is exactly as you just said, the beginning of what we were hoping for. This end of last year slowdown seemed like pretty good news. Unfortunately, we've already got some January data behind us, and we know that consumers picked back up in that first month of the year. And so I think there's a real complicated story here where we were sort of seeing this gradual slowdown, but it looks like we might be re-accelerating.
Right. We can't stop spending. We love it.
Yeah.
You know, like one of the like top downloaded app, I think here in the US is like a shopping app. A new one? A new shopping app.
So what's fascinating is we're obviously looking back at the 1 year anniversary of the invasion of Ukraine, and I moderated a panel last week with the president of the Council of Foreign Relations, Richard Haas, and the publisher, the editor-in-chief of The Economist, about this very subject, about what this invasion has meant for the capital markets. And they see, even though it hasn't been as bad as it was predicted, you heard Charlie say that they thought Kyiv was going to fall in 96 hours, hasn't been as bad. Europe energy concerns have not materialized, but they do see some pitfalls in the months ahead. What do you see?
Yeah, I think that actually there are two big risks sort of emanating from Europe as relates to the Ukraine war when it comes to inflation in America. So just from a very U.S. perspective, I think the first is it's a war, it's uncertain, it could escalate. Ukraine is a really important grain producer, and that whole area is really important to oil and gas. So you could see another situation where things go badly and we have some sort of commodity shock, which would obviously feed into consumer prices here in America. I think the other thing that to keep your eye on is just what happens in Europe as a whole. Like you mentioned, it hasn't been as bad as expected. Ironically, that means that demand coming out of Europe is a little bit stronger than we had anticipated, and those people are competing for products in the same global markets that all of the rest of us are. And so that could actually ironically help to lift inflation. The fact that demand is holding up in Europe and China is reopening, you know, that those global forces could be important to America as well.
My gosh, there's no predicting what's coming next. Jeanna, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.